What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And in this moment, we have officially signed Saquon Barkley to a 3-year, $37.75 million is what Saquon Barkley just signed with the Eagles. So much to unpack with this. But before I get into that, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. If you can find it in your hearts, to please hit that thumbs up, like this video, and hit that subscribe button. That really helps my video go a long way. And I appreciate you guys for the love and support. I just want to continue to put this out to more people, and you guys can help me. So please hit that like button. Back to the video. Saquon Barkley, man. I've been seeing the rumblings within the running back market on how running backs are devalued and how they don't matter as much. And I will be honest, man, I really did like DeAndre Swift with us. He was a phenomenal running back. I know he got nicked up here and there, but overall, I just think that he was underutilized. And I'm not going to lie, I would have loved it even more to see a dual threat with Swift and Barkley. But we all know that Barkley his talent just trumps most of the running backs in the league, because he is that dual threat type of running back, kind of like a CMC, can catch, can run. He's powerful, and we know that Jalen Hurts likes to run the ball, but that threat of literally having that type of RPO package where you have to respect Saquon Barkley or Jalen Hurts is going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And I'm so excited about this because I am a huge fan of Saquon Barkley. I saw the rumors with Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley. And you got to respect this because this is a very team-friendly deal. I mean, $26 million guaranteed out of a $37.75 million contract, and no full contract is guaranteed, right? I mean, there will probably be certain incentives or things like that in his contract, but overall, man, we got Saquon Barkley, and I'm super excited about that. We all know how the Giants pretty much robbed him. All of his hard work was pretty much paid off to a guy that wasn't him and Daniel Jones. And I'm curious to just see how their rebuild is going to look. And maybe the New York Giants did him a favor. Maybe they wanted him to free himself up to be able to go to a team with a winning opportunity. And I just think that's what happened in this situation, man. Saquon Barkley is going to do great things in that offense. And then you got Kellen Moore, who's going to be so excited to put this thing together. And if you guys watched my video that I dropped last week about how Kellen Moore is pretty much the contingency package going forward, and is the security, the insurance, because we all know that Nick Sirianni, at the end of the day, man, he just lost the team. And he embarrassed the owners. He embarrassed the general manager. He just embarrassed the whole city of Philadelphia. And that's something that Howie and Lurie are taking on the chin. But deep down, I know that they probably want to off Nick Sirianni, but they don't want to make it look like, dang, just fire the guy who took us to the Super Bowl. But I think Kellen Moore is going to blossom. I mean, blossom in this offense with A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. We literally have a heavy hitting lineup, and I just think that Jalen Hurts is going to put in the work. I know Jalen Hurts is going to put in the work. You know, come back sharper, come back healthier, more calm, mind less fogged up. You know, he came out with the report saying that, you know, the huge deal, you know, the off the field antics, you know, the endorsements, all that kind of, you know, it took him so fast, and you know, he just wasn't there mentally. On top of that, it was bad coaching. So Saquon Barkley, man, leaves New York, the NFC East, to come to the best part of the NFC East, and that is those Philadelphia Eagles. And I know I was watching Colin Cowherd, watching all these shows, and so many people are down and out on the Philadelphia Eagles. I just don't know why, because yes, we had one bad year, but the talent is still top tier. Yes, Jason Kelce has retired for now. We all know that when Eagles football is good, it is simply irresistible. And I think the way that Jason Kelce bleeds green, one can only think that he just may show up if this thing is firing on all cylinders. And him seeing Howie work this general manager magic I can see Jason Kelce really making a return. And let's get into this report where it says Saquon Barkley agrees to 3-year deal with Eagles. Makes me so happy. Can't wait to see how he's going to look in that green, especially that Kelly green. I just got a feeling, man, that Saquon Barkley is just going to fall in love with the city. He went to Penn State. He has a lot of roots there. So it's going to work in his favor. And I think overall the team joy, once he gets into a winning franchise, a winning mentality, a blue collar city, like he's going to perform because it's going to be an honor, and he has job security. So it's going to be super thrilling and exciting to see this. So let's continue to read here where it says Saquon Barkley is headed to a new team in the NFC East. According to multiple reports, Barkley has agreed to a 3-year deal with the Eagles. Now this deal is worth $37.75 million and includes $26 million fully guaranteed at signing. The deal is worth a maximum of $46.75 million. And I know that as hard as he was fighting to get a contract with the New York Giants, that this is one of the best days of his life, because it just makes a guy feel good to know that he'll be taken care of for the next 3 years, and he can kind of relax and really focus on performing and having a good year, a good season without being cut. As long as he lives up to, his skill set, his performance, he should be very well embraced by the city. Barkley confirmed the news on social media by posting a pair of Eagles emoji. Great job. So happy to hear that. It goes on to say that Barkley, who is only 27, played each of his first seasons with the Giants, who selected him number 2 overall back in 2018. He was the Offensive Rookie of the Year, rushing for 1,307 yards with 11 touchdowns, 91 catches for 721 yards with 4 touchdowns. He's led the league with 2,028 yards from the scrimmage that year. Barkley made his way back to the elite rusher status in 2022 when he rushed for 1,312 yards and 10 touchdowns to help the Giants make the postseason. And it just goes on to show you his greatness and how, after 6 years being in an organization like that, how he still was able to sustain. He was able to keep himself in a good enough status to still be able to be sought out by multiple contenders, multiple teams. And I just feel like this was a match made in heaven. Yes, it sucks. Like I said, really wish we could have kept Swift. But, I think with the constant rotations of different running backs, it's not as healthy as it is with a running back who can know the system, learn the system, be comfortable in the system, and not have to continuously keep being moved around. And let's be honest, man, most of these running backs went on to get great deals. You see I saw DeAndre Swift actually got picked up by the Chicago Bears for 3 years. So at the end of the day, the Eagles still did right by him, and it looks like everybody is happy. And that's what you want to see from a former Eagle who gave us all they had and gave us great content, great energy, great performances, everything. So thank you, DeAndre Swift, for everything that you've done. Nothing good lasts forever. So I guess we're turning the page to the Saquon Barkley era. So you guys go in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns, and let me know how you guys feel about this. Philadelphia, are we ready to play some football? Are we ready to brush off that bullshit that happened this past season and get back to the basics, get back to fun, get back to what makes this city so great, and that is Philadelphia Eagles football? If you like this content, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button, man. Gotta get those likes up. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.